to be waiting a few minutes to see if we get some more people on here, but I'm going to be doing a Cajun stir fry for supper. I did do a short on this a long time ago. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get on here, but while I'm waiting, I'm going to go ahead and put some grilled chicken on. And I'm going to tell you, I got this right here. It's great value. Got this at Walmart, and it's grilled chicken breast, and it is really, really good. And it's already pre-cooked, mostly cooked. It's got the grill marks on it, and you go ahead and you put this in your skillet. I'm probably going to use, there's about 6 or 7 pieces in this, and it's a game changer when you're a working woman or a mom with little ones. So that's got 2, 4, 6, 7 pieces in that, and that was the great value fully cooked grilled chicken breast, and it's really good. I was surprised. If you're on here, say hi to me. Tell me where you're watching from. I just done a video on the chocolate chip cookie mini cheesecakes. So I wanted to do this because I've had a lot of people ask me for this. This is going to be grilled chicken. And it don't take but a few minutes. And I always put a little bit of water in mine to get mine started. So just hold on 1 second. And also I'll put a little butter in mine. Alright guys, I thought I had everything ready, but I don't guess I did. Let's see who we got. Hey there! Now the pre-retirement days, I don't know your name, baby girl. And there's Kathy, there's my sweet lady friend. Hey, y'all. It's going to be delicious when I get it all together, guys. There you go. Betty. Oh, I love that. That was my mama's name. Oh, that's so sweet. And I love watching your videos, Betty. I really do. Love your channel, too. Yes, we do. Okay, so what I've got on here, I'm going to pull you down here a little bit. I'm not a professional camera person. So I've got 7 pieces of grilled chicken. It's called Great Value grilled chicken. It's already pre-cooked. I put a little bit of water in my skillet with a little bit of olive oil. While that's frying, I'm going to put a lid over that. Let me see if I can find my lid. I had my lid somewhere here. Well, let's see. I might put it in the dirty dishes. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can find it here. All right. We'll find something to go with it. Okay, right here we go. Well, that ain't the right one. I definitely ain't prepared for this video, am I, guys? But it'll work. So I'm just going to put that right there. And I was telling Miss Kathy that I had put the peanut butter pie with the Reese cups, white chocolate Reese cups, the miniature ones, and the chocolate mini Reese cup pie. It was a chocolate Reese cup peanut butter pie, and it's made with honey peanut butter. And honey, you talking about a game changer? It is. It is so good, so good. So while this is frying, I've got my Country Crock Light, and it's 35 calories a tablespoon, and don't you think I don't take advantage of that. You see that? Alright, so that's going in here. I don't put any salt. If you've got a Walmart in your area, try to find that Great Value. It's in next to the chicken tenders, and let me say it's in the cold department next to, I'm saying Tyson. It's next to Tyson, but it's not Tyson's. Alright, so try to find that. You're going to be pleasantly surprised with that. So anyway, I'm still looking for my lid. I don't know what I've done with it. Let's see if no, I'm not stuck it in there. Let's see. See if I can find it. I'm not seeing it anywhere, so I don't know. There ain't no telling where I put it. But anyway, guys, this chicken right here is a game changer. I don't get anything for telling people that, but I'm gonna cut this on low. This is really good. If you don't have time to do regular chicken breast and grill it and cook it and everything, this is really good. I'm gonna put you over here where you see just a little bit better. Are you seeing that, guys? Are you seeing that pretty good? So I'm putting the lid. I'm just put a little black pepper, a little olive oil, and some water and some butter. And I'm just going to let that sit there and simmer. Now I'm going to turn this back stove on. I've got a little bit of olive oil in it. And this is, I'm putting the bacon in. This is 1 pound of bacon. And it is, I want to say it's applewood bacon. I'm not sure. We'll check it later. But anyway, any bacon is a pound of bacon will do. Alright, so I'm going to use this right here. I'm going to use this for my bacon. We're going to turn that up on high to get that started. We can't fry these together. I don't know why, but that's just the way the recipe is. This is called a Cajun Stir Fry. We're going to use the stir fried teriyaki vegetables, but I'm not going to use the teriyaki sauce. Just the vegetables. Okay, because I wanted some vegetables in it. The last time I did this, we used where you can get at your grocery store. It looks like a zucchini that's been shredded and squash that's been shredded. We used that and it was good, but it was kind of mushy, and I don't like mushy. You know what I mean? I like my vegetables to stay a little bit halfway firm in my stir fry. So I have a big old kettle or a bowl full of shredded cabbage. It's just regular head cabbage. Got my bacon going. I'm going to turn it up on high, and I'm going to turn this up right here. Also, we have what they call a dual smoked sausage. Let me see if I can find the paper on that. Okay, I think I've got it right here. And in the bacon paper too, I think I've got it. Alright, on that bacon, it was Hormel Black Label, 1 pound of bacon. So you cut that up in pieces and you fry that in a skillet by itself with a little bit of olive oil, not much. And then we have the Hillshire smoked sausage. I call it a dual. You can get some of it says a dual and some of it just says smoked sausage, Hillshire. And I cut the whole thing up. And then we have a package of Great Value fully cooked grilled chicken. This is real good if you're eating like low calorie and you need the protein in the meat. Yes, ma'am, you missed the peanut butter pie recipe video, but I couldn't. If I can get it recorded, I'm going to put it on YouTube for you, Betty. I promise you. I promise Kathy I will. But I'm got some pictures, and I gave Kathy the recipe, but I'm going to go ahead and try to take a picture of that recipe, and with and I may try to get that recorded. If I can get somebody that's more electronic, you know, with phones and cameras and stuff, they will, maybe I can get my grandson up here, he can show me how to get that recorded off of my Facebook channel. If you have Facebook, Betty, you can go to my Facebook channel. I did try to share it to the public. It's Sheila Ellison. It's under Sheila Ellison, my Facebook is, and it's under, it says Sheila E making peanut butter pie with Reese cups. So it is on there if you want to go there, if you have a Facebook where you can go there. And if you want to send me a friend request, that would be great. That way you'll get my videos on both. My husband would love that. Okay, all right, so what we're doing now is stirring our bacon. And we want to get it as crisp as we can. I've got it on high. You know how I am. Seems like I'm always in a hurry. I'm going to go ahead and open these. Cover my butter up. So like I said, I found these vegetables in my freezer. Everybody seems to have different types of vegetables. I didn't want to put broccoli in. Boy, them scissors are awful. I've got about 2 or 3 pairs. There we go. Maybe I was just holding them wrong. You reckon that's what it was, or I was holding my mouth wrong or something? I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use that teriyaki thing. I'm just not going to. We're just going to use the vegetables when I start to do my cabbage. Alright, if you know anybody that would be interested in watching this, be sure to share with them. I'm turning this chicken over again. What I'm going to do with this chicken is when it gets done, it's already done. We're just really heating it up. Because I'm going to put it on a cutting board. What I'm doing now is just tenderizing it with that lead over it with the steam. And I'm going to put it on a cutting board, and I'm going to cut it in strips. With this bacon, it's going to have, I'll tell you what's in this Cajun Stir Fry. It's called Cajun Cabbage Stir Fry. Hello? I see somebody else say hi to me. You do have Facebook? Oh yeah, that'd be great, Betty. Check Facebook under Sheila Ellison and look for my video on there until I can figure out a way to get it from. I can take YouTube videos and transfer them over to Facebook. I don't do a lot of Facebook public because you can get hacked real easy. I feel more safe with the YouTube. But if you want to go on there, Sheila Ellison, and then my recipe for the peanut butter pie is on there, and I'm going to get that to Kathy too, some way or another. Alright, we're still frying our bacon. As I said, you cut that pound of bacon up, you take a pair of scissors and cut it up in little pieces, and it fries really, really quick. While that's frying, this chicken is just about ready to go. I'm going to get my cutting board. Alright, thank you for waiting on me, guys. I'm going to get my cutting board, and I'm going to start cutting this chicken up in strips. Alright, I've missed one on there. I've got two now. I was having three. Let's see. Okay, that's okay. We'll eventually get more. I appreciate everybody that gets on there for me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this grease now that's in here from this chicken. And I'm going to cut this down. So this is frozen. So all we're really doing is heating this chicken through and through. And this is some pretty chicken. It's got, let me get you turned around here, honey. See here, it's got the grill marks already on it. And all we're doing is just heating it through and through. And I'm going to go ahead and lay some out, and I'm going to start cutting it up, because that's what we're going to use in our cabbage Cajun stir fry. So, let me find my good knife. Or I could probably use a pair of scissors to do that. If I can find a pair that'll cut. You know how it is. I got 4 or 5 pairs here. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut just like those grill marks are. Got 4 people. Say hi to me. Let me see where you're watching me from. I'm so glad that you're on there. So we're just going to cut this according to the grill mark. So that's cut in the grain, you know, in the grain, not against the grain. And we're just cutting it in strips. The honey, this stuff is so good, and it's low calorie. You got more meat, and it's just meat and vegetables. I think the last time we added some noodles to it. I'm not doing that this time. And I also, when you look at this, if you see something that looks like a gristle, I always cut that off and do away with that, because we don't want that. Are you seeing me, guys? If you're seeing me, let me know. We got 5 people on there. Well, praise the Lord. Hallelujah. All right, so because this is like a low calorie, low carb, high protein meal, and it's very easy, quick made. Let me stir my bacon. And yes, Miss Betty, she was doing broccoli and cheese soup, a smooth, creamy broccoli cheese soup. And I'll be doggone, I was going to do some potato and broccoli cheese soup, but I'll do that another day, because hers just looked so delicious. I just don't think I can't compare it with hers. Hers would look so good. But anyway, because I'll eat big hunks of broccoli, but she said her husband didn't like broccoli. Say hi to me. Let me know where you're from. All right. There's lots of Sheila Ellisons. I don't know which one is you. Okay. It's got a picture of a little cherub on it. It's got a little cherub on my Facebook, and let me see. If you find one with a cherub, it's got a little circle, and I can't remember. It looks like, I think it might have a Bible verse in the background. I can't remember exactly. I'll send you a picture of it, sweetie, once I get this done. Okay, I'm going to take the rest of this chicken out and cut it off. I'm going to cut it off and just let that grease sit there. It's almost like a brown butter. I'll show that to you here. It's almost like a brown butter. See that? Let me see if you can see. See, it's just like a brown butter where that chicken fried. See that? And we don't want that to burn, because we're going to use that too. So we're going to stir this bacon again. We'll cut that up on high. I'm going to switch it over here. Or I can do two things at one time. Or y'all do two things at one time? All right. Okay, we're going to cut the rest of this chicken up, guys. This is a really good meal. I mean, even if you're not on a diet, it's a good meal. It's very filling, very good, very tasty, got a lot of flavors in it. And if you can find this chicken, it's not that expensive either. I think it was like, I want to say maybe $6 or $7 for the bag, and it's got like 7 pieces in it, and that's really not bad. It's just a hair over $1 a piece, and you can't even buy chicken, raw chicken for that. And this is really good chicken. So, I mean, I've used it. It's really nice. Okay. So if you have any questions, go ahead and ask me some questions. Her recipes are awesome. I made them. Thank you, Kathy. That's awful sweet of you. Appreciate that. I'm off from work today, but I'm telling you what, I was so tired last night. They like to work me to death. I work in a grocery store, and it was on a Friday, and they had a lot of sales, and it didn't stop. I worked about 5.5 hours, and it was lined up the whole time. So I was pretty tired when I got home, and then we finished cleaning house, and then we eat, and I laid down and took me a nap. I was wore out. So you're going to leave this in strips. I'm going to cut that back down there a little. I want my bacon to be crispy. Alright. I know I've got plenty of YouTube followers. I guess they're just busy today. We've got a few on there. Let's see who's watching. I love watching you cook. Aww. Well, I tell you what, if you're ever down this way, you just stop in here and holler at me. We'll just share. We'll just cook a meal together. How's that sound? So let me get this bacon crispy, and then we're going to start. I'm going to go ahead and put my smoked sausage is cut up. I'm going to go ahead and put it in this skillet where the chicken was. We want to get all that flavor of that grease. And then the last thing we'll do will be the cabbage. So I'm going to put that back on there. I'm going to put just a hair of olive oil. Just a little bitty tap of olive oil just to get that frying good. And I'm going to put the lid over that too. So, let's see who I got on there. I got anybody else? Missy Blair, hi Mama, you look beautiful. Aw, thank you my baby girl. I love you. You're so precious. You precious to your mama. So yeah, hello Missy. That's my baby girl. Yeah, that's my girl. Only girl I have, and I love her so much. She's a very independent, beautiful young woman. She has a son, and he's very independent, and he is a beautiful young man. Just got married last year. My grandson, my first grandson. And then my second grandson is getting married this year in December. So I might have me some great-grandbabies one of these days, guys. What do you think about that? I'll have them in here cooking too. And Kathy, if you're ever down my way, you stop too. We'll cook together. There they are saying hello to you, Missy. My kids are my biggest fans. Aw, that's so sweet. I love my babies. They kept me going through the years. And I've got a son and a daughter. And my grandchildren, they've kept me going through the years. God knows when to give you children and grandchildren, let me tell you, because they've been a very big inspiration and helps me, especially my daughter. She's just really been good to me and her daddy. So we're still trying to get that bacon brown. I can't seem to get it good and brown. I don't like fatty bacon. Do you all? I have 7 children and 14 grandchildren, Betty. Oh my goodness. There's Missy saying hello to everyone. She's a very good cook too. She's very, very good cook. Her grandmother, my mother-in-law, taught me a lot of what I know. My mama taught me some of the old Southern, like the apple stack cake. A lot of people don't make apple stack cake like my mama did. So maybe during one of the holidays I'll try to make one of those. I have got a recipe for a pumpkin roll that I'm going to try to do. I'm going to cut these sausages down a little bit, and I'm going to stir them. Boy, I tell you what, I wish y'all could smell this. This smells absolutely delicious. So now, I'm going to take that little piece of, there's a little piece of fat off that chicken. I'm going to take it out of there and throw that away. Okay. And I'm going to get this seared really good. And when that, I'm going to put my chicken back in there. I love the smell of sausage cooking. Yes, I do too. Especially this sausage. I like it so much. So we're going to put this chicken in there, and we're going to let that start warming and cooking up together. That's going in with the andouille sausage and a little bit of olive oil. And that's going to start cooking together. Does that not look good, youngins? I want you to look at there. Tell everybody. There's a lady from Tennessee. All my recipes are not from scratch. Some of them are from scratch. Some of them are semi-made. Some of them are shortcuts. And some of them are whatever I've got in my freezer and refrigerator and in my pantry. You know, and that's about what it's going to get to again, guys, is you're going to have to be able to take what you've got and make a meal out of it. I've done that for many, many years. I've been married a long time, and I've learned how to take leftover things like the chicken stuff. I've learned how to take that. Let me tell you about that chicken casserole. That chicken casserole was delicious. Let's see. I'm coming for supper. Oh, okay. Come right on over. You're more than welcome, Missy, to come on over for supper. It's already looking good and smelling good. I love to smell bacon. Put that piece of chicken in there that jumped out. It thought it was going to get away from me. Y'all have favorite football teams that you watch with your husbands or your better half? Anybody? Okay, your recipes are great. For this working mama. Okay. Well, hey, that's good, honey. I'm glad I'm helping somebody out. All right. This bacon's about to get to the stage where I want it. I just don't want that fat in there. I want the flavor, but I want this bacon fried, so I'm going to turn that back up. And then all we have left to do is we're going to put our cabbage in there, and we're going to put this stir-fry vegetable in there. You talk about being good now. It's really good. Be right back, guys. Okay, guys. I hope you're liking these videos. I can't see everybody unless you tell me who you are or where you know. Be sure to subscribe, share to my videos. So this bacon is just about, I want it crispy. You know what I mean? I don't want no fat in it. And I'm just about to that point right now. So what we're going to do, we're going to add the cabbage to the bacon. Is that right? And then then after we get the cabbage done, we're going to add it all together in a great old big stainless steel bowl. When I get one, I'm going to right here's one. There's my lid I was looking for too. We're going to add all that to this big old stainless steel bowl. And then, you talking about good, honey, it is so good. And I got something else I'm going to show you here. My son-in-law don't care much for the cabbage stir fry. This is lasagna. This is regular lasagna made with a no-bake, with the noodles, you know, the wide noodles that you put, you don't have to boil them before you bake them. This has been in the freezer for about 3 months. When I put this in the freezer in the microwave, I put about 1.5 tablespoons of water. I lay the lid right on top and I heat it for 3 minutes. I turn it or cut it up and I heat it for another 3 minutes. Honey, that's the best stuff. That lasagna is it's just as fresh as it was when I made it and put it in there. That's what I say. I don't throw away nothing hardly. So we're at the stage now I'm almost burning my bacon. We don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do, let this cool off here a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my bacon and I'm going to put it over here with the meat. And I'm going to take that grease off that bacon. Let me cut that out for a minute. And I'm going to put that in my cabbage and my vegetables. So now we've got grilled chicken, we've got bacon, and we have a dual or smoked sausage, whichever you prefer, whichever you can find. It was Hormel bacon, 1 pound, about 6 or 7 of those great value grilled chicken breasts, and you're just water and butter for them till you get them real tender. All right. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to put just a tiny bit of olive oil. We're going to put this cabbage in here. If I've got somebody new, be sure to say hi to me. Tell me where you're watching me from. We're putting this cabbage in this bacon grease now. And this is a whole head of shredded up, just regular green white cabbage. Washed and clean. That don't, yeah, then we'll put that out there. That looks like a piece of the core, and we don't eat the core. I love the core though, I can eat it raw. So we're gonna put this in here. I'm not sure with all this meat and stuff how much salt, but I am gonna put some black pepper. You know how I am with that black pepper. I love that black pepper. I'm gonna stir this meat together. I've got it on a low heat. We want all them flavors to come through. Like I said, the last time I done this cabbage stir fry, I put noodles in it and I put zucchini strips in it. I'm not doing that this time. The zucchini got mushy and I don't like mushy. If I got anybody new on there, say hi to me. Oh, there we go. Who's that? Hi, Queen Bee. Welcome. Thank you, Miss Queen Bee. Where are you watching me from? We're going to turn this stove oil back up on high. I'm gonna show you a little trick. I want this to cook fast, so I'm gonna put a little water in it, and I'm gonna turn that up, and we're gonna get this cooking. All right. So I've got you can see that it's about a cup full of water. Turn it up on high. And I'm going to put a lid on it, and I'm going to let it start sizzling there. All right, I'll be right back. All right, now I'm going to let this get this to boiling real good. I don't want to put no more olive oil in it if I don't have to. And I'm going to get these vegetables in there too, because it don't take but just a minute on these vegetables. I want to continue to stir this meat. I've got to show you this meat, ladies. I'm telling you what. I want you to look. Do y'all smell that? That's bacon, grilled chicken breast, and the smoked sausage and honey. It smells so good. Like I said, we done that once before, and I put a short video, just pictures of it, put in my bowl right here, so when I get ready to mix it all together. I put noodles in it, and then I put zucchini and squash strips, and I didn't like the way the zucchini and squash strips, they just went mushy, and I didn't like the mushy. So, anyway, I love that name, Queen Bee Zoe. That is precious. I hope you enjoyed my videos. Tell me where you're watching me from if you want to, and if you don't. Oh, you love cabbage, Betty? Okay. Well, we're going to give this a stir. I'm hoping this is going to come out really quick, because you got to see this, guys. And you really don't need anything unless you want to do a roll or a piece of Texas toast. I really don't. I've got to get back on the bandwagon to eating a little bit more healthier. Like I said, now this is in that bacon grease, so that's going to make that cabbage good. Some people, if you wanted to add some onion to this, you could. I Me, I would. If it was me, I would add onion, but my family doesn't care much for onion. So onion and bacon and cabbage, that just makes my mouth water. What about you? So like I said, we've got our meat on low. We've got this on high. I'm trying to get it to cook as fast as I can. And then that, like I said, I'm going to get that peanut butter pie video to you some way, Kathy. And Miss Betty, if you can, I'll send you a picture of my Facebook page, and that way you can get on there. I see another one. We have a new one. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that so much. Hope you enjoy this. This is not really taking, I mean, this is really quick once you get everything prepared. This is a cabbage fried in bacon grease and a little bit of olive oil with some black pepper. I'm not going to put any salt in it just yet because I'm not sure how much salt's in that sausage and bacon. We'll see when we put it all together, because this will be all together, and it's called cabbage stir fry. And it's not going to have any noodles. And like I said, if you want to add extra vegetables, you can. It's just whatever you like, you can. Okay? Oh, you found me, Betty? Good for you, girl. I knew you could. Yeah, I'm on, if you want to follow me on my Facebook page, I have 3 Facebook pages. I have Sheila E from Tennessee Facebook page. I don't have many viewers. I don't put much on there. And then I have Sheila Ellison Facebook page. That's just my regular Facebook page. I don't do a lot of public on there. And then I have Sheila E Sweets, that I have pictures of all my sweets. And sometimes if they want to buy something, sometimes I sell them something if I have time to make it. Okay. I was able to write down the pen recipe down on the live before this one. Oh, okay. Good. All right. We've got this still stirred and still frying. I've got it on high, guys, but like I said, that's a whole cabbage head. And I've got some water in there to help steam it. We don't want this fried till it's brown. I mean, if it gets a little bit of brown crisp on it, that's fine. I see somebody else watching. Thank you for watching me. I appreciate that. I was happy to get the recipe. Oh, thank you, Kathy. That's so sweet. But anyway, we just want this sauteed, this cabbage sauteed. I'm going to put that lid back on it. I've still got it on high. I'll tell you what I will do, though. You know me and my butter. And I know this is low calorie, but I'm going to show you. This country crock is, for 1 tablespoon, it's 35 calories. And it has flavor of real butter. So I'm not going, I've got a teaspoon here, and it's going to be a heaping teaspoon. I'm throwing that in my cabbage. What do you think about that, guys? You think that's good? All right. So I'm about to get hungry. Are you all? Okay. So what we're going to do is continue to stir this. We're about coming to a close on this. It's getting kindly tender. I think I'll go ahead and put my vegetables in there. I didn't use, this is just a stir fry teriyaki vegetables. It looks like broccoli, bok choy, carrots, red peppers, yellow bell peppers, onions, with sweet and savory teriyaki sauce. I did not use the teriyaki sauce, so I'm just going to go ahead and put that in there. That gives it some color, and it makes it more healthier. And let me tell you, if you're feeding a big group of people, this is one of those meals that just keeps on giving. It just keeps on going. So, if you're on here and you're watching me, I'm going to taste this cabbage here in just a few minutes, and I'm going to see if we need to add some salt. So isn't that beautiful? Let me show that here. Look at there. Okay, we still need a few more minutes of cooking, so I'm going to put that right back on there. I've got this on low. And so anyway, this is my bowl. I'm going to mix it all up in. And you could actually sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top of your plate once you get it done if you want to. All right. I enjoy and I'm pleased with everybody that's been watching. It makes me happy. If you like or enjoy my videos, please share, subscribe to me. I appreciate that. I'm trying to see, I started a year ago in January the 1st, and I done my New Year's meal, which consisted of black-eyed peas, Modern day poke salad. Did any of you country girls know what that is? Modern day poke salad. Fried potatoes, cornbread muffins, uh, cooked cabbage, fried cabbage, and hog jaw and bacon. That's what it consisted of. If y'all want to watch that, it's still on there. Missy, Blair, Betty, that sounds delicious. Aw. I'll be waiting on that one, honey. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see now. So what we're going to do here, like I said, it don't take too long once you get it, and it will feed quite a few people. This is going to be a lot more than what you think. This is 2 great big skillets right here. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up, share and subscribe for me. I'm going to take a piece of this cabbage out and I'm going to taste of it. And I'm going to see, we may need some salt. I'm going to let that cool because that is hot, 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 baby. That is hot. So let's see what we got here. May have to add some salt to it, but that meat I know's got some salt in it. Okay. Can't get it, it's too hot. I'm going to put a little salt. Just 1, 2, 3. We'll see how that does. You saw that. That was 3 rounds. I'm going to stir this meat again. I think this is so good. Any of you ever heard of an apple stack cake? I want y'all to try that biscuit skillet bread. That stuff is wonderful. You can't make enough of it here. Oh, I have an apple pecan pie in the oven. Oh my goodness, right now it will be up as a video soon. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Wonderful. Oh my. Yes. I'll be waiting on that one too. Sounds delicious. Gonna be like Miss Sheila E. It'll be delicious, you all. We're still waiting on this to get a little bit more tender. I'm gonna see if I've got some Cajun seasoning somewhere. Hold on just 1 minute. Use the vacuum. Not the Alright, I'm sorry about that, guys. I went and asked my daughter. We've got the Xanaran blackened season mix. It has a lot of salt in it. This is going to be one thing that's important. I've got this kind too, but I don't have much. I'm going to go ahead and use it. Xanaran's blackened seasoning. I'm going to go ahead and use that. I'm putting this on my cabbage. This is where the Cajun comes in. That's about empty. And then I'm going to put some more of this one. It's the same thing. Cajun blackened seasoning. That's why I didn't put too much salt, because this Xanaran's has got a lot of salt in it. Is that looking good, guys? I wish y'all could smell this. It smells so good. We still got a piece or two of that in there. That cabbage is sort of not sauteed good. Some of that cabbage you just have to keep on with it. But it's beginning to look like I want it to look. And you just have to keep stirring it, turning it. Like I said, there's not a lot of calories in this, guys. It's purely just vegetables and meat protein. It's what we're looking for. We've had this one other time and I loved it. So it's getting there. Absolutely looking so good. I'm very hungry right now. I pulled that gnat on you, didn't I? I didn't tell you I was going to put that in there, but I'm going to taste of it one more time. I don't want it too salty. I want to make sure, I don't like too salty, but I want to make sure it's good before I can taste the flavor of the salt, okay? So I'm going to taste of that if I can cool it off. Oh, man. I wish you was here, Kathy and Betty. And then I wish y'all were here. You could eat with me. It's got a little kick. It's got a little kick in it. Put a little more in there. Oh, that's good, honey. That is so good. Oh my goodness. You'll have to try this, ladies. Now, I'm going to tell you something on this. The last time I made it, I had some left over. And I put it in the freezer, and it keeps good in the freezer as long as you don't put any noodles, or you don't put no noodles, and you don't put any squash, like the squash, the zucchini strips. It looks like spaghetti. Don't put any of that in it. Just put your stir-fry vegetables, your cabbage, and your meat, and it keeps really well in the freezer for I know it keeps about a month. I think I've had some for about 2 months, and it was still good when I took it out and heated it. Okay, I see some more people on there. Let's see. If any way you can say hi to me, tell me where you're watching me from. Aw. Yeah, I'd love to have y'all. We need to get together somewhere in between and do a cooking show, all of us together. What do you think about that? Well, we could come up with some stuff, couldn't we? Okay, this meat is still good. It's smelling so good. Hoping you're seeing everything good. We'll cut this off so you can hear me a little better. This is frying. It's going to town now, young'uns. It is going to town. We don't want it mushed, but we don't want it hard either. There's a piece or two in there, I'm telling you. It just makes me want to throw it out. I guess it's part of that cabbage that, there's some parts of the cabbage close to the core that's kind of more stiffer. But baby girls, I think this is just about ready. I'm gonna show you how I do this lasagna. I'm gonna take that piece out right there too. While this is frying, I'm gonna go ahead and get my son-in-law's. You see this lasagna? No, there's a recipe on there too, I think. And I know there's one for pot lasagna. I'm not sure about this one, but we'll put one on there. I'm gonna put about a tablespoon, wasn't much, in the bottom of it. I'm gonna just lay the lid right on top, not close it, just lay it on top. And then I'm gonna put my Walmart cover. You know, I didn't have that on that butter the other day, and I'm putting butter everywhere. So we're gonna start that for 3 minutes. And then whenever that 3 minutes is up, I'm gonna take that out and I'm gonna stir it. Yeah, I'd love that too. I'd love for us to all get together. Everybody has their own way of cooking. This is just about ready, ladies. I'm beginning to fix and put this in a bowl. And we're gonna mix all this together. And I'm going to throw another hunk of butter in there, a hunk of butter love. What do you think about that? Alright. So what we're going to do is set that right there. I'm going to go ahead and get my meat over here. Watch this, ladies. You see this? I'm adding my meat all to that cabbage. I may not even need that big bowl. And all them juices. And then we're going to stir that together. I don't think I'm going to need that big bowl, so I'm just going to put it up. What do you think about that? Does that not look good? I'm going to get you over here closer so you can see it. You See that? We're stirring the cabbage now, the stir-fried vegetables, the meat together with that bacon and that ador or that smoked sausage cut up and some grilled chicken. Now you can put shrimp in this too. We put shrimp in that last one. The shrimp don't stay good if you have to freeze it. It gets kind of tough. But that's why we're doing it a little bit different this time. I'm going to get another hunk of burning love here. And you know what that is. That's my 35 calorie. So we got 3 tablespoons of this hunk of burning love butter in here. I'm going to get a big old hunk this time. What do you think about that, ladies? All right. Now all that does is just give it a buttery flavor. And we've still got this. I'm fixing to serve this up on a plate. So good. I wish y'all lived closer. We'd have a plate together. Does that not look good? Does that look good, guys? Look at that. All protein and vegetables. Hardly any calories whatsoever. Your calories is going to be in your meat. And people who are on low carb, they know that meat calories don't count. You need protein. You need a little bit of carbs. So we're just about ready. We're ready to serve this up. I'm going to taste that cabbage again since I put that Xanarase in there. And I'm going to make sure it's got enough salt on it. And then I'm going to serve up a plate. So let's see here. Let me get a piece way down in here. And I'll show you that. This is so good, ladies, I'm telling you. Oh yeah. It don't need no more salt. It's absolutely delicious just like it is. I want to show you this right here before you go. I'm going to cut this down a little bit and let that finish cooking that cabbage and stuff because it is done, honey. This is done. It is so good. But I wanted to show you this lasagna. And what I'm going to do with it is I'm going to cut it and just... Let me get you back here so you can see the lasagna. I'm just going to cut it because I still feel frozen in the middle. And I'm going to turn it over. If I can, I'm going to turn it over. There we go. And so then I'm going to heat it another 3 minutes on that side. And it's going to be ready to go. We'll stir it again just to make sure. So we're going to put that back in there. Put that lid back on there loosely, and we're going to do another 3 minutes on that. That was meal prep lasagna. So if you want that one, I'll look on there and see if I can find it, but I'm pretty sure we got that. Yeah, butter does make the world go around. It sure does. I love it. Especially when it's 35. It tastes like real butter, Betty, but it's got 35 calories. So you can't beat that. I don't think we'll need this extra bacon grease, but I've got some extra bacon grease here I was saving, but I don't think we're going to need it. I'm going to put that back in the freezer. And I want to show you that lasagna again. The dishes. I'll show you that lasagna again. And I appreciate all of you staying with me, watching this video. I'm still trying to learn how to do a lot of the live videos. I can share, like I said, to YouTube. I can share it to Facebook, but I can't share the Facebook to YouTube. I don't understand why on that one. Let me go ahead. I'm going to plate a plate of this up so you can see it. I think I'm going to take some of these rolls right here and I'm going to put them in my air fryer. And we're going to have rolls with that. So we'll go ahead and do that. All right. Let me get a plate so we can go ahead and plate that up for you. All right. I won't have a roll on it, guys, but you can tell what it looks like. All right, it's done. I want you to look at here. I'm going to get some of this meat and bacon. Look at that. Cabbage. See here? And I mean, it makes a huge, huge amount. You just wouldn't believe how much it does. I mean, you can't even tell I took any out of that hardly. So this is going to be for Pap. This is going to be for my husband. Hi there. Tell me who you're watching me from. Be sure to subscribe and to me. So right here is that. Can you smell that, girls? Honey, it is so good. So I'm going to be taking that to Pap. And I'll take a few pictures of it. But in the meantime, I want to get you over here where you can see it. That stuff's so good and so healthy. It's not really bad for you. It's got a lot of protein and vegetables. So this has been in here now approximately 6 minutes, 3 on each. So it's steaming hot. Let me show you. Look at here. Look at here at this meal prep lasagna. Don't that look good? Oh my goodness. And you know what we can do? We're going to put a little bit of, sprinkle some cheese, maybe a little bit of mozzarella on top of that. I'm going to put that back in there just for a minute to make sure it's good and hot. Maybe for 1 more minute. And then while I'm doing that, I'll get the cheese out, okay? Okay, let's see. I've got some cheese right here, and it is mozzarella. I keep that in a bag, in a Ziploc bag, and I have it in the freezer too, so if you catch it on sale, this is Food Club. This comes from Food City. I know they have one in Virginia, Kentucky, and Tennessee. You can get this at any grocery store. So what I'm going to do, this is ready. Woo, that is hot, 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 honey. You see that? You see that? Does that not look good? Can you see it? And I'm going to put that on a plate too. I'll just put it, I'll just leave it in the pan right now. He can put it in the plate if he wants it when he comes to eat. So what I'm going to do is take some of this mozzarella and I'm going to put it right on top. And that's going to be ready to go. And you talking about good. Now that was a meal prep. See, I've had that in the freezer. So that was a meal prep dinner. So there you go. All right, guys. This is ready. We're going to eat our supper. I hear the rolls, the button going off for the rolls. And I'm cutting this off. Hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you try these meals. And I do a lot of meal prep too sometimes because it comes in handy if you work or you have small children. I've got a little girl from North Carolina. I believe she's got some small children. And let's see. Who are we saying hello to? Come to, yeah, hello. How are you? Oh, you can't lose weight? Let's see what that says. My doctor subscribed to my channel, and now she knows why I can't lose weight. Oh my goodness, that sounds like me. Yeah, I take stuff to my doctor when I go. Let's see who this is. Hello. I can't pronounce, is that, I can't hardly see it. Let me get my glasses on. I can't hardly see. Let's see. Renos como las. That sounds like Spanish. Hello, how are you? You look like a beautiful lady from what I can see. I hope you enjoy this. Be sure to subscribe, okay? Share and subscribe. It's so nice having you on here. Maybe you can share some recipes with us because we love Mexican food. Yes, we do. We sure do. So this is just old country girl from Tennessee, Dandridge, Tennessee, and I do shortcuts, and all my food's not from scratch, like I said. Some of it's from scratch. Some of it's I do. Part of it is pre-made, and then part of it is shortcuts. Okay, so it's so good to have you. Hello, Crust. Crust is Las Q. I can't say it, Kathy, but I think she's gorgeous. I see her picture. Let me see if I can't see her picture. Be sure to subscribe to me. We will learn it, okay, honey? So until I see you again, may God bless you, keep you safe. And I'm thankful that you enjoy my videos. Thankful that you popped on here. It makes me happy. Always give God glory, thanks, and praise for all He does for us and all He is. And be sure to share our blessings that He gives us. Always smile, because smiles are contagious. And always give hugs, because a hug will help somebody who's having a hard day. Okay? So until we see each other again, may God bless you and keep you safe. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone. Thank you all. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Betty. Thank you to my new ones. Thank you to the new ones. I appreciate you so much. All right, I'll see you soon. Okay, Sheila E from Tennessee.